gotta go back. So I'm like, go that back, and then you can go forward. So it looks like this. But you transition weight. I transition weight from here. I'm on this one. Now I'm on this one. There you go.
I do not have to say. I get that. You hop.
Backwards.
Going around.
That's good. Once you get here, jump. There you go.
And the one message.
Roll the ball slow. Hey, roll the ball like stupid slow. You see?
When you hop.
Watch how slow I roll the ball now. I'm gonna roll the ball just slightly, just a little roll. Stay here. And then forward. The only way you can learn new movement is you gotta go slow. Pause. Remember left foot pull, left foot bounce. All my weight on my left foot, so I can jump. Put all my weight on my right. Or vice versa. Yeah. Keep doing that. Transition away. Don't forget about this part. And just keep adding distance. Do it how comfortable as you guys can do it. Right foot left. Start from the left. Here. And then now repeat that. Roll further. Maybe not that far. Back. That's the easiest way on right foot. Let the ball slow. Jump up. Plant the foot with the foot. Roll back. Your right foot. Yeah. Left foot on roll. I'm on my left foot up this way. I'm on my left foot. I would do it just like I did, and then your brain will figure it out. Yeah, but for learning purposes, long leg, you should go way faster. For learning purposes, hold, and then your brain understands the hold, and then you go, and then you're learning. Everyone's so scared to pause and look awkward, but then you won't learn fast. I want you to roll the ball straight back to get forward. Now what will happen is the last part, I do a chop cut. That is, I hit the ball in the ground almost at the same time. So see this cone? That cone, now you'll see distance. So watch how far I go. A lot of you guys are like, you gotta go back. So I'm like, go that back, and then you can go forward. So it looks like this. But you transition weight. I transition weight from here. I'm on this one. Now I'm on this one. There you go.
I do not have to say. I get that. You hop.
Backwards.
Going around.
That's good. Once you get here, jump. There you go.
And the one message.
Roll the ball slow. Hey, roll the ball like stupid slow. You see?
When you hop.
Watch how slow I roll the ball now. I'm gonna roll the ball just slightly, just a little roll. Stay here. And then forward. The only way you can learn new movement is you gotta go slow. Pause. Remember left foot pull, left foot bounce. All my weight on my left foot, so I can jump. Put all my weight on my right. Or vice versa. Yeah. Keep doing that. Transition away. Don't forget about this part. And just keep adding distance. Do it how comfortable as you guys can do it. Right foot left. Start from the left. Roll the ball. Here. And then now repeat that. hold, hold, and then your brain understands the and then you go, and then you're learning. Everyone's so scared to pause and look awkward, but then you won't learn fast. I want you to roll the ball straight back to get forward. Now what will happen is the last part, I do a chop cut. That is, I hit the ball in the ground almost at the same time. So see this cone? That cone, now you'll see distance. So watch how far I go. A lot of you guys are like, you gotta go back. So I'm like, go that back, and then you can go forward. So it looks like this. But you transition weight. I transition weight from here. I'm on this one. Now I'm on this one.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
one? I do not know how to say. I can bet. Oh, you pop.
Backwards.
Going around.
That's good. Once you get here, jump. There you go.
And the one message.
They roll the ball slow. They roll the ball like stupid slow. You see?
When you hop.
Watch how slow I roll the ball now. I'm gonna roll the ball just slightly, just a little roll. Stay here. And then roll. The only way you can learn new movement is you gotta go slow. Pause. Remember left foot pull, left foot bounce. All my weight on my left foot, so I can jump. Put all my weight on my right. Or vice versa. Yeah. Keep doing that. Transition away. Don't forget about this part. And just keep adding distance. Do it how comfortable as you guys can do it. Right foot left. Start from left. Roll the ball. Here. And then now repeat that. Roll further. Maybe not that far. That's the easiest
Oh, I forgot that's part of your thing.
No, so it's going to arrive between 8 and 11. So, welcome to the Coach Cameron Soccer Podcast. I'm in the red. You got to turn me down. Probably loud. Hurting people's ears.
Is that better?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So much crap's going on right now. It's just out of control. Both my guests, I can hear Ryan or you. Did you grab your mic?
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
That was you. We didn't have a pre-show, nothing. I changed my settings on my phone, and I wasn't getting messages, and my guest didn't show up. I called him, like, where are you at? Because we have a 6:30 pre-show, and he's like, I'm sick. I'm like, oh, well, good. I don't want you here if you're sick. But it'd been nice to know. But he sent me a message showing he's been trying to text me, and it wasn't going through because I turned off instant messenger, and then I'm getting nothing. Whatever. I don't know. But welcome to the Coach Cameron Soccer Podcast. With me, we have IT Ryan, who, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Nothing much.
So I made Ryan storm out earlier because I was angry.
True story.
It is. We can't even see your face. There you are. And Jack Cameron's going to cover for Eric Viveros. So he's covering for Eric Viveros. And his team lost in a tournament, and they're not good anymore. And then covering Gabriel Bautista, which, whatever, is our glass doll that we're supposed to send to Cody, and you didn't do it, Ryan. Are you going to put our doll on?
I didn't know there was a doll. Oh, look.
Yeah,
it
it's,
is.
the doll's right
That's
there. So that's a doll. And your food is in the way. Or is that the doll's food?
Doll's
So
food.
that's a scary doll that apparently all my kids are scared of. And we were supposed to send it to Utah or Idaho to Dakota in a box and scare her, and that didn't happen. But we're taking questions on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Just place a comment, and that would be amazing. And you can be part of the show. We'll answer any questions you have. If you would like to be a part of the podcast, just email me at coachcameronpodcast@gmail.com. Disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. So YouTube doesn't ban Dr. Hylot. You have Dr. Hylot on there too, Ryan. You see it? Yeah. My podcast is an educational podcast. Don't ban the Hylot would be brilliant, YouTube, you piece of garbage bot run company. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. I cover youth soccer development in America, and I'm hopeful that through this podcast, I'll help advance the game through discussing what works and what doesn't. Everything that is presented on this podcast is purely for entertainment. YouTube, you disgusting platform. And that was being nice. It's for entertainment. Joking. I'm kidding. Dr. Hylot is a joke. If people are getting all taking marijuana to fight COVID because of Dr. Hylot, they deserve what they get. And potential educational purposes. But none on this show, I guess. But first, we're going to have a message from Medulla Oblongata. Do you even know how to do that one, Ryan? We didn't have a pre-show, so I think it's right there. You just throw it on.
Surprise guest to me.
Oh, wait. You can do it. I believe in you, Ryan.
Thank you.
It's somewhere. Well, as she's trying to figure out where that is, we are going to... Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Well, you know what? No sponsor. We don't hear from Medulla Oblongata. That is over. But welcome to the show. It's all destroyed because my guests aren't here because they're sick.
Is it the merch commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the overlays covering it.
Oh, okay. Well,
This episode is brought to you by CoachCamera.com, a place where you can get all your merchandise. Go to CoachCamera.com, click on the store, and buy the most expensive t-shirt you've ever bought, or the most expensive mug you've ever bought. You know why? Because I'm featured on it. I'm like the Nike symbol. Once you put me on it, it's going to cost twice of the value. But more importantly, you're contributing to a wonderful podcast. You will sustain this podcast if you make... I'm sorry, Coach Cam. I can't do this anymore. You are way overpriced. It's disgusting how much you're. This episode is brought to you by Coach.
On the screen. There you go. It's a disaster. Everything is disaster. No pre-show. This is what you get. Absolute garbage. So let's turn the time over. Jeez. And things like that are going to be part of the show. We shouldn't even had the show, but we're doing it anyways because I like the stress of what's going on. And it's flipping 80 plus degrees in this garage right now because we don't have the ceiling back there. You can't really see it. And our house is completely destroyed. But Eric Viveros was supposed to be here. Talented player, but he is sick. And if you're... Oh, you know what? You know what, Ryan?
What?
So dumb. We could write Eric Viveros on through our calling program. I didn't...
Well, he's sick, isn't he?
Well, we could have messaged him in. Can you not?
Sorry.
Anyways. Well, this is Eric Viveros. Can you put the goal? He has one of the top goals ever scored at Phoenix College. So let's roll that real quick. Unmute the podcast thing.
You're unmuted.
Yeah. I can't get the sound on this, but check this shot out. It's like from 30 yards out, outside the foot, left foot bender, upper V. That was ridiculous. And if you think it's ridiculous, comment and let us know. Do we even have our comments up? Oh, put the comments
I
up.
can't see him.
Well, you
Oh,
click the...
I control that.
Yeah, you're IT Ryan.
According to Mother, the sound is good.
Oh, good. Yeah, and you just add things as you go. So I was in Utah yesterday and went out there.
Joe Baca wants to see it again.
The goal again?
Yep.
No.
No.
No. All right, go ahead. I don't care. It is what it is. How you doing, Jack?
Doing pretty good.
Yep.
Do you want me to play it again?
Yeah, I thought we said that. Play it. Out there, right here. And vote right now if you think this goal's legit. It might be legit. It is legit. This is from 2006 or 7. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, eventually Ryan's going to put me back on the screen, but it's a work in progress. I can hear your mouse. I don't know if everyone else can, but go ahead and comment if you thought that goal was legit and you think I should bring Eric Viveros on down the road when he recovers from whatever he has. I think it's allergies, but I don't know. I did talk to him. He didn't sound healthy, so I'm glad he didn't come. But I was in Utah yesterday, and I was out there with the Ajax Utah FC. You have the overlay too, Ryan. But the Ajax is out of Salt Lake City, and we're at, where were we? We're at the beautiful the
Sorry,
Zion.
did you say Ajax?
Ajax. It's
Is
spelled
that how it's pronounced?
yes.
Okay.
It is spelled Ajax, but that's how it's spelled. It's pronounced differently, but that's Ajax, and they're the official club representing Ajax, and they get a lot of their curriculum from Ajax from Europe. But we are at the Zions Bank Training Center, and we had an opportunity to teach some skills. And I was teaching the pull back behind, roll and go. Jack, you've done the pull back behind, roll and go.
Yes, I did it in our last game. Like, broke the kid's ankles.
In this tournament?
Yeah.
You
Hey,
lying?
Jack, real quick, could you get shorter or move the camera up?
Oh. How's that? Is that too high?
It's better. It's good.
Take that Ajax thing off. I've seen the overlay. So Jack's known this move, and he randomly did it like a month ago, and I don't know why he doesn't do it a lot more. But anyways, it does work, and he does amazing things with it if he chooses to do so. But I'm teaching pull back behind, roll and go. And Ryan, put up which overlay is that? Put the
Blindfold?
no. Put the 2-minute teach 2. So, just
That's the movement, and then it'll be like that.
You're on.
I am on.
Yeah.
So a beautiful facility we're at. So I'm trying to teach them how to do these movements, which aren't easy, and yeah, I've seen enough of this, but it was in the pre-show.
Left, all my weight to my left foot.
Let me know when it's off. Yeah. So I was up in Utah teaching this movement, and I was looking at the kids' eyes. They're like, "Oh, what are we going to use this for?" And because it was difficult, and then they were slowly getting it, and eventually they did get it, but it takes a long time to learn this technique. And after I ran the session, I'm at Joe Baca's house. Joe, what are you? You're the director of coaching, so I stayed at his house, and I was scrolling through TikTok, and this is what I found on TikTok. Can you play that overlay, Ryan? Do you even see it? Yeah.
It turned it down.
All right. Sorry. No pre-show. This is what you get. You get your ears blown out. You get everything. But that's a move I was teaching, and it just appeared on TikTok. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I wish I had that before I taught. I'm like, this is a move. Professionals use it, and then teach it. Then maybe I'm not trying to convince. I feel like I'm trying to convince everyone this is why you should do it. Like, oh, it requires work and all these other things. I don't know if I'm willing to do that stuff. But it's crazy how difficult it is to learn a basic movement. It's ridiculous. Ryan, play the overlay, the 3-minute video.
You to roll the ball straight back to get forward. Now what'll happen is the last part, I do a chop cut. That is, I hit the ball and
So you're gonna-
almost the same time.
You're going to hear me and me.
Cone, that cone, now you'll see distance. So watch how far I go. A lot of you guys are like,
Can you turn
so
me off? Like the recorded me?
go forward. So it looks like this.
So is the recorded me up? Yeah, obviously it's
You
off.
do, well, here.
Yeah, so I'm teaching this move,
Transition weight. I transition
and
here, I'm on this
over and over again trying to break it up. And it seems easy to do, but getting them to follow through and keep working on it step by step, it's always difficult for anyone I teach, because no one initially wants to go through the steps of pausing, and I create a lot of pauses, and I'm trying to get them to pause, but they want to just go fast and bypass the learning phase of it. So I have to keep telling them over and over and over again, this is what we're doing. But yeah, so this facility was unbelievable, and I'm so glad we found that video. And then I'm sure Joe sent it out to his club and got it out there for them to at least see the move, or at least the ones that participated in the camp or the clinic. And that was pretty cool to have someone that actually did that move. I don't even know how. I've never seen that move used in a game. Luis Suarez. What do you say, Ryan? Can't see it from here.
Luis Suarez, original Ajax?
Ajax.
Ajax,
Yeah.
Amsterdam professional player. I think he was talking about the TikTok.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was Luis Suarez. Was it? I can't tell. I have to watch again. But anyways, so I teach these technical things. And what I told the kids after was learn a new move every day. That's difficult. Learn it. And once you learn it, go on to the next move and learn a new one, and do that over and over again. And then you'll become quicker, faster, more fluid, and all these things. I'm so tired right now. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. It just, here, let's get off. Take this off for a second.
It's all.
Okay. So Jack, I'm going to move this show. This show is so bad. Is it something going on? Oh, Lisa, you want to be on the show?
Wait, are we not going to talk about that whole blindfolded thing already?
I don't.
Joe has something to say about it.
What's Joe say about it?
He said you're amazing because you did it blindfolded.
I can do that. Well, I was doing fakey roll and go. Pull
And
back behind.
I have that overlay.
There's an overlay for that. It's just a picture. So here's a
Oh.
yeah. So this is me showing, and we might get banned. This is not COVID appropriate.
Is that your mask?
Yeah, it's my blindfold. Don't worry, COVID people. I put it right back over my mouth as soon as possible. But yeah, I was showing how easy these moves become, because if you work on it long enough, the ball becomes an extension of your leg and it just doesn't leave you. Anyways, I'm so tired. I'm like on no sleep, no prep show. Worst show on earth with no prep show. But let's go back to the doll. Can we bring the doll on? So just me and the doll. So does this doll have a name, Jack?
I don't think so.
So what's the story with the doll?
I remember seeing that one in a Christmas picture. It was some Christmas gift to me or Cody. It used to have clothes for sure. And it had one of the bottles that looks like it's drinking milk, but it's not. It's all coming back to me now.
Why are you guys so scared of this doll?
I'm not. You're asking the wrong people, the wrong half of the family. This is Jet and Cody territory. Me and Jack don't have problems with dolls.
Joe, I do need a monster. There's no doubt I need a monster right now.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the doll.
No. But this doll we're going to send to Cody, and we're going to send Cody care packages once a month. But just a glass doll.
Troy says it looks like you, and I hate to say it, but I agree.
I did shave. Anyways. And Troy Corder, I've shown these moves to his kids. Hey, Troy, is Ben applying the pull back behind roll and go or the fakey roll and go? There's always like the two first moves I teach to everybody. What's Troy say?
He hasn't responded yet, but Denise said, hey, Mia and I went to watch a game. Glad we could help with some players.
Watch what game?
I'm not sure. I thought she was going to be talking about the...
What are you talking about, Denise? I don't know what you're talking about. But I think the Figueroas are related to the Bacas somehow. They know each other.
Oh, she's talking to Joe.
Oh,
He said, hi, Denise. And then she said, hey.
Ryan, you got to
Then
be
the
a
rest.
better moderator.
Very difficult to catch on to these conversations.
Yeah.
She's talking to me. Joe caught it before I did.
Oh, good. So, Jack, you lost. Who'd you guys lose to? Hey, wait. I'm going to show you what you're not supposed to do. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate what you're not supposed to do. Who'd you lose to, Jack?
RSL.
Which one?
The top one.
Oh, they're the top because they beat you guys?
No, just in rankings.
Have you played them before?
No.
Why didn't you take over the game and make sure your team didn't lose? Did you play 10?
No. Well, Steve moved me around.
Who's Steve?
He's just Tuzo's
Steve
coach.
Green?
I don't know. He said he knows you.
Steve Green? You loser. You coached that team and they lost. Fire Steve Green, Jesse Cadena. Fire him. Why is he coaching? Oh, was your head coach out there?
This person.
I know,
no.
Steve, but I'm showing what
Okay.
you're not supposed to do.
No, he wasn't there.
So was the coach just giving too many tactics and you guys just couldn't comprehend?
Yeah.
Was he speaking in Spanish or English?
English, but
Why?
I don't know.
He didn't speak Spanish?
Well, the other one did.
Who's the other one?
The
older guy?
Yeah,
That's his father.
it is.
He actually played at an extreme high level, like big time. So you guys, so you had Spanish and English going on at the same time. That's confusing. It should just be Spanish, Spanish only. How many minutes did you play?
The whole thing.
You played the whole game and you lost. What was the score?
2-0.
What is wrong with you guys?
I don't know.
That's disgusting. Like that, the fact that you did not beat RSL And I don't think much of RSL and the uniform company that they are. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're part of RSL." No, you're part of a brand, a uniform company. It's like, I don't get it. Everyone's like separate, but they all get uniforms and they're like, "Oh, we're RSL." No, you get a cool uniform. Why don't you just do what all the Hispanic teams already do? They go to Mexico. And they get knockoff Barca jerseys, knockoff Chelsea jerseys, and they just grab those and play. You save money. If you want to wear a cool uniform, wear like, Man City, get Man City, Manchester United. You have all those options. So you lost to a uniform company.
Yeah.
Is their coach just wait? Or what were they all?
Troy responded to you, by the way.
What Troy say?
No, an abbreviated version. I don't remember your question.
No, see, stay on task, Ryan. Don't
Well,
interrupt
what
me. I'm
was your
focusing here.
He
And
also asked a question.
by the way, the ones that are just trying to come on and see me going nuts and irate, I'm doing what you're not supposed to
Not supposed to is what? A parent?
as a human being.
Okay.
Grilling
because
my
you said
son.
I'm doing what you're not supposed to, and then I didn't really understand where you were going with that.
Oh, I'm still in bad Dave mode.
Okay.
And then I'll apologize to you, Jack, much
And then you'll
later.
take a question from Troy.
I'll take questions. So I'm doing what you're not supposed to do. You lost to the uniform company. And do they need a redheaded 10? We should move you to that team. Cuz Tuzo sucks now and RSL is better. So you want me to get hold of the coach and or a parent and see if we can get a tryout?
No.
Why?
I don't know because
You like losing? You like being a loser?
Clearly it is.
Okay. All right, done with that. So that's what you're supposed to that's what you're not supposed to do. And I'm sorry, Jack, if I made you feel uncomfortable.
You didn't mean it. Probably.
yeah, I know.
No, I didn't mean any of that. But I don't. Well, let's ask Jack questions now. So after a game, after you lose a game or whatever, and we have the car ride home, what's a conversation with you and I when I take you home?
We just basically talk about how I could have done better in the game.
That's not how I recall it. You talk to me about the team and we could have beat them or whatever, and I say what?
I don't remember.
He just
I
doesn't listen to you.
I said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Why do I want to relive watching that horrible game I watched? No, I don't address you. I'm like, I don't like talking about it. And it's more of who cares. Live life. Do a point system.
Point system?
I don't know. All right, let's go back to you. So what's the conversation like? It's not a wrong answer. I don't remember half of them.
Are we going to take questions?
Am I
from Troy?
grilling you? No, Troy can hold on.
Okay.
Do I make you feel bad about being a loser?
I don't know, a little bit.
A little bit? I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do I say to you? I'm just curious now.
Jack, tell him what happens when you try to buy something you want to eat.
Oh, yeah. You get pretty, like, when it's something, like, say it's a chocolate or something, you're like, it's not real food, don't get it.
That's right.
Something like that, yeah.
Gotta be plant-based. Anyways, so you don't even pay attention to me when I even talk to you. But what happens on the car ride home? I don't really want to talk about the game. I want to move on in life. And if we do end up talking about the game, and what Jack tends to do is like, we were so better, or find like, this is why we lost, or whatever. And he just goes off. I'm like, who cares? Like, I just redress it to him. How many times did you lose the ball? How many times did you get the ball? You know, how many times did you take the ball away? Anyways, I focus on him, the individual. That's what I do. All right, what's Troy ask?
Troy, well, first of all, he says he's trying to save Jack.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
By asking this question, I suppose. Is Jack playing with Tuzos in Inferno tournament next week? Are you, Jack?
Hopefully, a B team is. And he said I'll play it with him.
So they call it B team. So there's an A team and a B team.
You're on the B team?
No,
He plays
I
on
help him
both.
out.
Oh. You're an
Is
in-betweener.
it- No, he's a soccer. He likes playing soccer. So they do A and B, and every other club will be like, you're on the gold and they're the green, or you play for the elite and you play for the Excel or whatever. They change it, or you play for Sereno Cameron. You'll put the coach's name. I like how Tuzos does it. They call it out where you're at. You're on the B team. The goal is to get on the A team. Congrats for honesty. Good job, Tuzos. Anyways,
Hey, Mom really, really wants you to know, because you responded on YouTube and Facebook,
what?
that the doll, let me get that guy up. The doll,
Mm-hmm.
it's not scary.
That one's
one
not?
Of, it's one of her Cabbage Patch Kids, so it's not even ours.
Oh. Well, where's the
And,
scary dolls?
well, there's the glass
There's one
ones
in
that
the
are missing
closet.
feet and eyeballs, but you chose this one fluffy little thing.
Well, it's only one can fit in the
Mom
headset.
also says, FYI, that is neither one of the scary glass dolls or a doll that is one of, or a doll that
Stop
one of the
eating.
girls got. I'm not eating. Oh, Jack.
I don't even have my plate.
Well, I don't know.
I heard something.
Okay. Or a doll that one of the girls got for Christmas. It is one of my childhood Cabbage Patch dolls. So for anyone who didn't catch that,
Hey, let's pop
it's
the
not
eyes out.
scary. It's a Cabbage Patch Kid. That's hard to say. And it belongs to my mother.
Oh,
Don't forget.
let's take the eyes out slowly and see if Mom comes running.
It doesn't have eyes, Mom, Dad. It's painted on.
Well, let's puncture it
Oh my
and
gosh.
see if Mom comes.
She might.
Mother, if you don't
She
come,
says it's worth money.
I don't care. We're I don't care anymore. Our house is destroyed. We're the money pit right now.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's accurate.
Lise, you have to come get this doll within. I'll give you 2 minutes, or I'm gonna puncture its eyes
With my fork.
with Ryan's fork, and that's what's gonna happen. I'm not kidding. Put the countdown, Ryan. You work on the countdown, and then we will puncture the eyes.
She said no. But we'll see.
Okay. Put the countdown. We'll
This
puncture
countdown?
that thing. Blaze, what are you doing?
I don't
Go
know.
back.
Go-
No.
I am back.
So it's a simple overlay. Do you see? Go to the overlays and go down, and you'll see the little numbers down, 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 over, over, over,
Do you want
left,
me to
left.
Make one?
Yeah, just make a
Oh,
countdown.
well, you made that very confusing.
And this is
I
what
also
happens
don't
when you
know
don't
how
have
to
a
do that.
flippin' pre-show.
Because you always do that part. I think I got it.
Anyways,
3 minutes.
what? All right, Jack. What's Are you going to school next week in person?
Yes.
Aren't you scared?
Not really.
Oh, could get COVID, man. Oh wait, you already had it. You have the antibodies. You're strong. Yeah. Anyways, that's a 9-minute countdown. Get it to like 2 minutes. Hey, you're learning. So when we do this show next week, we'll be much better. When we have different guests, and we're gonna have to build a new podcast room, by the way. And the countdown is on. All right, stop moving it so much, Ryan. They see that. It's just leave it. That's the countdown. Mother, please save the doll, because I swear to this audience, we will stab that Cabbage Patch doll in the eyeballs with a fork if you don't come save it. Come save it, Lise. Don't make me do this. Jack,
Yes.
how are you gonna improve your game so you're not average anymore?
I maybe just.
How are you gonna
more
get better?
communication And just being like a leader on the field.
No,
What?
you're not technical enough. How are you gonna fix your technique?
I have to probably just work hard, which I don't work hard. So
See, he's not gonna make it. I knew it. What are you doing, Ryan? I can't see the countdown while you're scrolling through the internet.
Sorry, I'm finding out how much Cabbage Patch dolls are worth. Apparently, they're worth a lot.
Lise,
Why don't we sell it?
no, they're 40. Is she not going to come? She's going to make me do
No,
this?
she's not gonna come. She thinks you're bluffing.
Thank
Found
you.
her.
You scared me.
She's trading him out.
Oh, switch dolls. So that's the bad one?
My mom made these, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got nervous.
Pretty rude.
I got crazy
didn't-
nervous
she
because
didn't
Take the Cabbage Patch doll.
I hope my mom's watching right now.
I thought she was when I got the second response from you. I was like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Grandma.
It doesn't show on the
fix
camera.
the camera.
Oh man.
Lise, take the camera
Pull it
and
back.
move it so it's looking at the eye or the face, like, and then kind of pull it. Well, that's kind of cute.
Grandma,
It's not
I
freaky.
think it's really pretty.
Oh, there we go.
It is cute.
There we
Why
go.
don't you tilt it upwards?
A little bit. All right.
Perfect.
So this is the scary doll?
Hey, look at how pretty. No, the scary one doesn't have eyeballs.
Oh,
Yeah, but we can't find that one.
This one's missing a leg.
Yeah, if that helps.
pull it
we
up.
bring the
Pull it
foot.
up so people
So
can
just
see the
rub
missing
the foot.
leg. No,
No,
like
pull
the
leg
leg.
up.
Higher,
It's gonna fall. The doll's gonna fall.
higher. There you go. Missing leg. And there's cotton in there. All right. So
It's hollow.
you saved the Cabbage Patch doll. I really was getting nervous that you weren't gonna come.
Stop that.
Well, no one believed that you were.
Why
gonna
is
do it.
his rear end on the front side?
Show the people.
Oh, turn the
They want
head.
to see.
Okay, that's better.
You're the idiot that set it up with its head on backwards.
And everyone just had to
I'm-
miss that. That's so disappointing.
Ugh. I was nervous. I thought I was gonna have to kill a Cabbage Patch doll. And this is where the show goes when there's no pre-show and your guests cancel, and it changed the entire script that I prepared hard on the airplane over here. And speaking of airplane rides, Joe Baca put me on a plane to go to frickin' Oakland to get to Salt Lake. Took me 6 hours to get there and only took me an hour and like 20 minutes to get home. Thanks, Joe. No, I appreciate the trip. That was fun.
He also has a question for you.
What's the question?
Wendy, my wife, wants to know when you plan to talk about the podcast subject.
Which subject? What podcast?
And he says teaching technique is not easy. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Good call, Wendy. Way to keep me focused. See, that's what we need. And be sure to comment, ask questions, because this show is a disaster because we lost our guests. And my phone's jacked up and I get the messages because I fix it, I changed the settings from iMessaging just to text only. And apparently it bans all iMessaging. Anyways, I did that because the internet was, or my phone's so bad it won't send an iMessage all the time, and it'll just stay put. And so I got rid of it. I'm like, screw that. I just want to use normal text because that always goes through for whatever reason. Anyway, so the subject of everything was technique. It's not easy to do or learn. So basically, just doing a basic movement. Go ahead and put the video back up and take the sound out and just put the 3-minute video on. Any of them, really. This video, you'll see me trying to teach, and it seems simple from far, but it's not easy. Just to be able to pull the ball back, get your foot down, to jump backwards is extremely difficult. The point, for whatever reason, no one's kind of figured out the human body to be able to do a movement like that. That's so easy for me to do, but for all the ones I'm training, it's very difficult to do because it takes so many hours and repetition to do. So what I'm doing right here is trying to break it down each point by point on the Pangrazi method, which is you segment the move and you add pauses. That's why I add these pauses. And I see they're not even adding pauses. See how I'm jumping in the background, back and forth. I'm trying to get them to stop and let their brain learn it. But as you can see, they just want to go fast and be like me. That's not how it works. You need to watch when I pull the ball down, I'll stop, I'll hold. And the reason I'm holding is I'm allowing my brain and the neurotransmitters and everything that goes through your body, we'll just call it electricity that's going through your body, is trying to connect to every little cell we have that needs to be fired to be able to function to learn a new move. It's just not easy to do. So you have to break it down. What they're doing is step skipping, and Jack does this too. Jack, when I'm trying to teach you a new move, why is it that you have to go fast? You have to learn it right now.
I have no clue. It's just
Is it because you're embarrassed or something, or what? Or you just want to be cool? I don't get
I
it.
guess, yeah, trying to be cool.
Is it?
I don't know.
What's
man.
up with your hair?
What do you mean?
There's so much hair. Like, where's your eyes? I can't see your eyes. I don't even know what color your eyes are. What
My
are they?
concern is the hoodie.
I like the hoodie.
I like
Hoodie
the
looks
hoodie.
nice.
I have concerns
Push
about
your
how he's
hair
wearing
back,
it.
like so I can see you. Oh, there's your face. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen your face in months. What's up? Wow, that's Jack. What is that a thing you guys do? You keep the hair around your eyeballs?
Yeah.
So back to the technical aspect. So when I'm trying to teach a new move, I break it down in the Pangrazi component method, which you can just search, and you break each movement within the entire move, which the pull back, behind, roll, and go. There's 6 parts that you could break down. I break it down like in like 3, but it's better to just break it out in 6. But because of my time frame and where I was trying to just teach the kids of IX as much as I can get to them, and then send them YouTube videos. By the way, Joe, make sure you email me, and I'll forward you the specific step-by-step YouTube videos so they can do it versus rush how it was last night. But what I do is I break it out in parts, and then I have them pause. And when they're pausing and they're kind of wobbling, it's something happens with your body trying to connect. So as your brain's telling you, hold that position, you're constantly firing electricity to gravitate your muscles and all the neurons. They just kind of just go, and they're just holding on and trying to figure things out. But once your body figures it out, it's called a synapse. So basically, you'll have two neurons kind of firing, and then you have a space in between, and then when the electricity finally binds, it's called a synapse, and you want to connect as much as you can. And that's according to Dr. Hylot. So I haven't been to school in a while. I just know how it works because I know how it feels. But that's the goal. And what I try to do is I try to get the players to do what I call Tai Chi soccer and go slow as possible. And then by going slow, you'll see you'll be able to feel where you're weak and you're off balance. And what players, Jack, when you go fast, you skip the places where you need to connect. So you avoid becoming a fluid player. I'm so tired, and I would have wrote notes, and I would actually gotten my old biology books and kind of scripted this thing. But this was last minute. I didn't know I ran Ryan off. Ryan was all mad at me. She left. She quit on me.
We want to talk about why.
I was mean. I was stressed out.
Just want to make sure that was.
And then after you took off, there was like 15 minutes till the show, and then I called Eric Viveros, and he said, "Hey, I've been texting you, or instant messenger, and nothing was going. Well, it went through on his end, but I would never respond. But I was texting back to him, and he wasn't getting it. I'm like, hey, here's my address, and make sure you're going to be here. But I was assuming that was the case. And then he's out, and I'm like, oh, should I cancel the show? No, wing it, and hope that things will be okay. I don't know. That's a show. Garbage show.
Do we want to have a moment of appreciation for the super nice cameras we now have?
Oh yeah, we got new cameras. Yeah. So we have more clarity. We still have one bad camera, and we have 2 other cameras. I got to get more cords to make it work.
Yeah.
So for the I think we have 10 here on Facebook. please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's what I'm promoting. That's what I'm trying to grow right now. And comment, share, all those things. May not want to share this episode, but I have other good ones. And if you have a topic that you would like covered in my show, I will address it and put it on next Sunday's show, which will have guests to be named later. And we didn't have to stab a doll tonight. But I apologize for the show. But at least I showed up. And it's good to practice. And we got a lot of practice. But that's why you need to do a pre-show and not run out IT Ryan. And things can go good. Jack, you have any questions?
No.
Are you going to not be average anymore and lose to a uniform company?
I will never lose to RSL again.
There's like
You heard it here
50 of
first,
them.
folks.
Which RSL? So for the ones that don't know, RSL has like, it's kind of annoying. You're like, who are you playing RSL? Which one? There's like 20 per age group. They're the biggest club. Everyone's RSL. Why? I don't know. Because they want to wear the uniform. I don't get it. Oh, I'm going to start my own soccer club. I like it. I'm going to start the Coach Cameron Soccer Club. No, and I can't use my name because I don't want people wearing my uniform because it's RSL rogue. It's rogue. Everyone's doing their own thing. It's not consistent, whatever, which that's fine. Freedom, I guess. But Man City, you can be part of my Man City Soccer Club. If you want to be part of the Man City Soccer Club, I just started it just now. I will sell you those uniforms. They are knockoff. It doesn't say Nike or Adidas or anything. They don't say anything. It'll just say Man City. It'll have their colors. It'll look just like theirs. And you can call yourself Man City. No problem. For $29.99, I can get you the full set. 2 jerseys, 1 shorts, 1 pair of socks, and you can be Man City. If you want to be part of the Man City Soccer Club, go ahead and comment, say, sign me up, and I will reach out to you and make sure you can buy my uniforms and be part of my club. But if you get in trouble, it's on you, not me, because I'm just a uniform guy. That runs Man City. Yeah, if you want to be part of Man City, I'm your guy. Jack, are you sleeping?
No.
You were sleeping.
No, I wasn't. No. Well, I did wake up at 5:30, but it's fine. I'm good.
5:30. Oh, he woke up 5:30. All right, this show sucks. Thank you for being here. I am truly grateful for all my viewers of 7 now, and we're grateful for you. I'm grateful for does the doll have a name? No? Okay.
No.
Oh, IT Ryan, thank you as always for being here, even though you quit on me 15 minutes before the show. That's okay. And Jack, thank you for being here. This was the worst show ever, but that's okay. Big thanks.
What are we doing?
Yeah, IT Ryan, what are we doing? No one knows. That is our show. And IT Ryan, Jack, thank you. And the doll that's nameless, thank you. And all of you, thank you for tuning in. And we hope you enjoyed this horrible podcast. But we'll try to do it better next week. Try again, I say.
Ajax.
Ajax. What about?
Yes, me too.
Oh.
Ajax.
At what?
I learned something tonight. This is an educational podcast for sure.
Oh, you're going to be banned. You can find my podcast. We got a phone call. Oh, see, but you don't even listen to my podcast. That's sad. I get phone calls. That's how bad this show is. I get phone calls during the show because they don't watch. It's Sebastian Aguas. I know he's calling me about. He's calling me about. See, that's Sebastian.
And Mother Dear.
He's calling to see, do we have practice tomorrow at PC? Yes, we do. And if you listen to this podcast, you might know or watch it or whatever. Anyways, you can find us on iHeartRadio, Google Play, iTunes, or wherever podcasts are found, or go to CoachCameron.com. Might have a virus, but go and give it a chance anyways for direct access to all our content. And we'll see you next Sunday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and more prepared because our guests will be here. And what I'll do is I'll get guests on call. Oh, wait, that's you guys. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the horribleness.